Hey YouTube. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a video I saw today. This guy was talking about the life we live now and doing good things for people and generally being a good person to save up that energy, because good works builds up this energy and you can save that, you see. And then in the next life, when you come back in the next life, you can use that saved up energy as like a bank. And if you don't do good works in this life, then in the next life, when you come back, well, you don't have anything and you're just a nothing when you come back. That's all crap. But it was interesting because I watch these people that don't believe in God and don't believe in heaven, and it's funny in a way, but it's sad because they struggle to, these are the scientists and all the brainiacs and so forth. They spend so much energy mind-bending gymnastics to come up with what life's about, and then what death's about, and then what's after that. Well, there's nothing when you die. You're sleeping. That's what the Bible says. I don't understand why people why there are those who feel compelled to throw the Bible out. I mean, that's the book that has all the answers. And it tells us that when you die, it's like a sleep. You know nothing. Solomon said you know nothing. And that's spoken of in several places. And imagine being Lazarus, right? So he dies, and all his family and his friends are all mourning and sad. And he's dead for 4 days. And then here comes Jesus, and he raises him from the dead. And it's a big deal. He calls him out of the grave, and he comes walking out, and then Jesus says to those that are nearby, take his bandages off. I mean, can you even imagine this thing? I mean, it must have been intense. But so here comes Lazarus out of the grave, out of the tomb, walks out, he's all bandaged up. They take his bandages off, and the Bible doesn't say much more about what happens after that. But if people who believe that when you die you go straight to heaven or some other place while you're waiting, well, can you imagine being Lazarus and then being called back into your body on this crappy planet if you were in heaven? I mean, it's just bizarre. I heard someone explain it, well, when I asked about, well, what's the point of the resurrection then? If you go straight to heaven when you die, what's the Bible talks about the resurrection? Jesus comes back and calls everybody, they all come out of the grave, those that have died, and so are they coming back with him from heaven and then they jump back in their bodies to pop out of the grave? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. People just don't want to believe the Bible for what it says. When you die, you're dead. You have no conscious thought until Jesus comes back. And it's actually kind of comforting when you think about it that way. I can't imagine my loved ones who've passed on and are waiting for Jesus to come back in heaven, like watching what I'm doing, or other people that are in that family circle or friend circle, and going, no, don't do that. What are you doing that for? Do this thing over here. I mean, that wouldn't, what kind of paradise would that be? That's horrible. The next conscious thought, those people who have died, their next conscious thought will be coming out of the grave and going towards Jesus in the sky. That to me is amazing. Why would you want to think up something else? Think up a different way. But I just wanted to share a few thoughts about that. I thought I just when people talk about, you know, reincarnation and all that, I mean, and they talk about it in a like a positive or excited way. That's horrible. I don't want to redo all this. No. No. It just, they're grasping at straws, and it's so unnecessary, and it's painful almost to watch. You don't have to make stuff up, guys. It's all right in the Bible. That's all you really need. Jesus is coming back soon. Are you ready? Are you sure? See you later.